I went from being a university dropout to working with celebrities like Danny Green, Hasbulla Magomedov, and a few others that I will not name at this moment. And every time I tell someone that, they're like, how the fuck did you manage that? And I don't blame them. If you told me 2 years ago I'd be working for Hasbulla Magomedov and an NBA player right now, I'd tell you to shut up. You see, 2 years ago, I was in university and I was studying psychology, and you're probably thinking like, oh cool, you get to read people's mind. That correlates directly with your marketing stuff. Wrong. The branch of psychology I was studying was called human behavior, and it was filled heavily with research-based work. I hated it every single day and I did not want to be a researcher. One day I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw Cardinal Mason talking about copywriting and how much money he made. And it was like $40 to $50,000 in 1 month. I realized even if I graduated and I became a psychologist, I was not making 40 to 50K a month. And like every other person who saw Cardinal Mason's video, I started copywriting. But if you came from my cold calling video, which by the way is almost at 50,000 views, then you probably already knew that. Oh, and fun fact, Mason and I are both from the same city here in Canada. We used to work at the same cafe back in 2018. So when I saw him on my For You page, I thought, why not give it a shot? So I started copywriting and all I was doing in class was copywriting. And like I mentioned earlier, I was cold calling trying to get clients and I was posting them on TikTok. Those videos were getting like 50 to 100K views. And someone from Hasbulla's team saw it and reached out to me. This guy was running a Hasbulla page on Twitter with 1.5 million followers, and I thought it was actually Hasbulla himself. Till I realized Hasbulla doesn't speak English, and even if he did, he wouldn't be reaching out to me about my cold calling videos. So the guy running the account is Omar, who's my good friend now, and I basically pitched him the idea that Hasbulla should be doing email marketing for one of his brands. He was on board with this idea in exchange that I teach him everything I knew about copywriting and email marketing, and from there we took over Hasbulla's entire email marketing strategy. Eventually, we started killing it with email and we helped in other places like social media. We helped the team create content and manage the pages. Turns out that was a lot more fun than email, so we started offering content marketing to other people. One of those other people is Danny Green. And that's basically where I'm at today. Obviously, this is my journey in a nutshell. It wasn't that easy, but I wanted to give you guys my story. I'm going to be dropping a lot more videos in 2024 about my agency, my life, what it's like working with celebrities like Hasbulla, and then just many other things. So follow along.